Hi, welcome to the Old Geezer's Diary. I'm Chris, and we're here at a place called the Viewpoint in Felixstowe, where you can look out, as you can see, at the ships that are alongside at the port of Felixstowe. It's a place I come to quite frequently because I make a little YouTube channel called Ships and Shipping, which is all about the ships that come to Felixstowe and Harwich and Ipswich. So it's quite an interesting thing from my point of view. I do a little bit of paid-for journalism, not very much, and I do what interests me, and that's one of the big benefits of being retired, I guess you'd say. But I just thought I'd show you this place because I find it so pleasant. In this shot you can see what used to be World War II defences. They were built as batteries, as gun housings and observation posts to make sure that no enemy ships came in the harbour. It was quite an important place, obviously, during the Second World War, because it faces out towards Germany, Denmark, Holland, and would have been a target, I guess, for enemy action. It always had some element of that in the background to the whole of life in those times. It was not necessarily a very dangerous posting for the military. I don't think they were attacked very much, but there was always a kind of risk. In the centre of the picture right now you can see what remains of a jetty. Actually, this was a jetty, I think, that was used to actually put together mines, sea mines, which were laid around the harbour, and that was to obviously hit any vessels that tried to come in against the against the wishes of the owners, if you like. So really, German vessels couldn't come in without hitting the mines. This is during the First World War, I think, mainly. I don't think this happened so much in the Second War, but in the First War I think that was certainly viewed as a big risk, and they had a mine factory in what's now the Felixstowe Museum, which I'll show you perhaps another time, and the Landguard Fort, which again I'll show you another time. Big places, and you can get a good idea of them from there. And now looking down this way, we're looking at the port of Felixstowe, and the nearest ship to us is a ship called MSC China, which is unbelievably 400 metres long. That's 1,300 and odd feet. That's about a quarter of a mile long. That's a big ship, and it carries up to 24,000 TEU, should I say, which means 24,000 20-foot equivalent units. Most containers these days are 40-foot long, so they're 2 TEU. Before we get too complicated, I'm going to leave that one where it stands. Relax and say to me, it is a very large ship. There's one immediately behind it. That's another very large ship. And over in the distance, you can see the pale blue big ship there, and a pale blue slightly smaller one. And the big pale blue one is a Maersk Line ship, again about 400 metres long. So we get a lot of very big ships in Felixstowe. But I have to say that since we've been having more and more of these big ships, we don't have quite so many ship movements, because obviously they take longer to unload the huge volume of boxes they have for us, and they take longer to reload the large amount of empty boxes that are going back to the Far East. There you go. And I'll just fill you in with one other thing that I can see across there. Let's just see if I can get a better shot for you. There we go, and that's a pilot launch taking a pilot out. I'm not sure whether it's a ship that's coming in or a ship that's going out, but there you go. Okay, so there you have it.